Where do high-end buyers live in Ellis County? If you're buying or selling a home in the $600,000 and up price range in the Ellis County, Texas, not all neighborhoods are created equal. And in this video, I'm going to break down where the high-end buyers are actually choosing to live. Today, we're talking specifically about the luxury segment, what $600,000 and up really looks like here, and where those buyers are gravitating. Over the past 12 months, 546 homes have sold above $600,000 successfully here in Ellis County. That tells us that there is absolutely a buyer pool at that price range. There are currently 323 homes active on our MLS at over $600,000, meaning sellers in this price range are competing with a good amount of inventory. On top of that, we have 50 pending sales, but they're moving strategically. First, let's define what luxury actually means here. In Ellis County, luxury typically starts around $600,000 and in upwards of $700,000 plus. Now in Dallas and our other cities around the Metroplex, that might not feel like luxury, but here that price point often means larger square footage, custom acreage, updated kitchens, outdoor kitchens, nice land purchases. Luxury in Ellis County is not just about price, it's about lifestyle. It's about space and it's about privacy and it's about upgraded finishes. It's about quality construction and increasing location, which is right near Metroplex and freeways. High-end buyers are usually looking for more than a couple of things: custom homes in established neighborhoods, new construction with elevated finishes, acreage properties with room to roam, and each of these buyers typically choose things in different areas for different reasons. Let's start in my hometown, Waxahachie. Waxahachie continues to attract the high-end buyers because of its historic charm, strong community feel, and access to 287 and I-35. In Waxahachie, you get more house for the money. There are estate-style properties well into the seven figures, giving luxury buyers large homes, acreage, upgrades for more than you get in the Dallas suburbs. Luxury buyers in Waxahachie often gravitate towards custom home neighborhoods, larger square footage options, large lots, and properties outside these city limits where we have ranch-style properties. Waxahachie is a growing city with a small-town charm, and it is one of the fastest-growing cities in Texas. And it still maintains a nice, mid-size, close-knit feel. We have the great historic courthouse, many festivals, amazing downtown, and it's been known as the gingerbread city because of the character, and many affluent buyers want that for their quality of life and not just for the larger acreage. These traits make Waxahachie appealing with a blend of small town character and we have a ton of great and new restaurants and growing amenities coming. The downtown square has fun local events, restaurants. Buyers love the sense of community here. Acreage properties outside the city limits are especially attractive to executives relocating from a more congested DFW area, but still want the reasonable commute to the Dallas area. Luxury buyers often prioritize here their outdoor living space, pools, 3-car garages, flexible floor plans, home offices, and many of the homes are well presented and updated consistently with beautiful features that command stronger pricing. Our buyers in the over $600,000 price range, they're normally relocating from DFW. They're executives wanting to get out of Dallas, Plano, Arlington. They want more space, they want privacy, and while they're staying close to to their major job centers in the DFW area. The move-up buyer from Ellis County is also one of the buyers looking in this area. They like the surrounding communities. They have a good amount of equity, and now they want acreage. They want a pool or a custom home on land without leaving family, church, and their schools. The out-of-state buyer looking in Waxahachie is coming from higher cost markets like California or the Northeast. They see Waxahachie luxury pricing as a great place to move and get a lot of home for your money. Now let's talk Midlothian. Midlothian has become an extremely attractive to high-end buyers because of its proximity to Dallas and its strong school reputation. People are moving to the Midlothian area because a lot of the same reasons of Waxahachie, value plus lifestyle. But Midlo has its own strengths. Luxury buyers often choose Midlothian because of their master plan communities, custom builds, newer subdivisions, and upscale amenities of these homes. Compared to Waxahachie, Midlothian kind of leans towards a little more luxury, slightly more suburban, with newer construction-focused type subdivisions. Buyers here are typically professionals who commute from north and want a balance of newer development and the suburban infrastructure. Strong schools and family focus in the Midlothian ISD and the many new campuses around Midlothian draw buyers who want quality sports and family-friendly events. Midlothian still has a small town feel with incoming and existing modern amenities. Lots of new stuff coming. Buyers like the country chic vibe and the lower congestion that Midlothian offers while having retail close by, great medical options, and new and existing and upcoming restaurants coming. The price points in the $600,000 to over $1 million range, they move differently than the entry level homes that we have. Buyers are more selective, they compare finishes, they look really closely at the different builder and the quality. This means for you as a seller in this price range, it's all about being strategic. If you want to stand out from the available inventory, you need to really think through your process. That means you need to understand your competition, having a great and compelling strategy, and presenting your home in the absolute best light where buyers are thinking and looking at. Sellers need to remember that you're selling in a growth market. Population and values have climbed over the last decade, and the median list price of homes around the low 500 as of late 2025 keeps the move and relocation buyers looking in this area. National reports now rank Midlothian as one of the most affordable and fastest growing cities in the US. Now let's talk about one of the most desirable segments in Ellis County, and that's the acreage type properties. This is where Ellis County stands out compared to other parts of the DFW area. Luxury buyers are relocating from California, Colorado, Illinois, or even central Dallas are often shocked by how much land you can get here. 1 acre custom homes, 2 to 3 acres, 10 plus acres, even more. The buyers that are looking in this price point are looking for privacy, space for animals. They're looking for workshops and barns for hobbies and lifestyle. Detached garages a lot of times, resort style amenities, outdoor spaces, beautiful trees, essentially ranch style living within an hour of the DFW area. And pricing in acreage and properties is highly nuanced. On a large 1 acre lot, properties, the value isn't just about the house, it's about the land, it's about the layout, it's the usability of the land, fencing, and all the improvements. This is where your local knowledge becomes critical because not all acreage is equal. Some properties here in Ellis County look larger on paper but have limited usable land. Others are positioned beautifully with room for expansion. Many buyers coming to this area looking for these type of properties seek custom homes upwards of 3,000 to 6,000 square foot with high-end finishes, open floor plans, multi-generational layouts, offices, large garage, RV type storage, often in Waxahachie, Midlothian, and other cities in our county, including Maypearl, Venus, Palmer, have options for all of these type of properties. Luxury acreage, they move differently. They take their time. They evaluate long-term lifestyles based on what's going on in their lives. Sometimes the successful listings emphasize the blend of custom construction versus the recreational amenities, creeks, lake, wildlife, and convenience to, school and, restaurants and all of that. As a listing agent, I lead with a lifestyle story. Ranch style living, privacy, sunsets, animals, entertaining spaces, escape from the hustle and bustle. But Ellis County has become a go-to destination for buyers who want true acreage with 5 to 100 plus acres with an easy commute to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We have hundreds of luxury and acreage listings in Ellis County right now, as previously mentioned, confirming the strong upper end activity and giving sellers a clear benchmark for pricing and presentation. Right now, when you look at the custom home market on acreage, especially in one of the 5-acre range, we are consistently seeing sales in $700,000 to over $1 million, particularly in the new construction area. I'm talking about properties that are 3 to 500,000 square foot with features buyers are specifically looking for at that level. And to give you real-time context for our area, in just the last 90 days, there have been 54 homes sold in over 700,000 in Waxahachie and Midlothian combined. That includes both luxury homes sitting on approximately 1 acre and larger estate properties on 10 plus acres. So what that tells us is that the upper end acreage market in Ellis County is not stagnant, it's active, but buyers at this level are very discerning. They expect quality, upgrades, and strong overall presentation. So what do high-end buyers consistently care about? The number one is quality. They notice finishes, they notice craftsmanship, they notice layout and flow of the home, the floor plan. Number two, perceived value. Luxury buyers are not necessarily price sensitive, not at all, but they are value sensitive. They want to feel confident that the home aligns with the asking price. Number three, presentation is huge in this area. So what that means basically is professional marketing makes a huge difference at this price level. So getting with an agent that is confident in her marketing and can market a property at this level. Number four, confidence in the process. Just understanding how to sell land, how to sell the properties with acreage, sometimes multi-parcel IDs. There's lots of intricacies. Luxury buyers expect professionalism. They expect strategy. They expect responsiveness from their agents. The luxury sellers benefit greatly from working with someone who understands this segment specifically. If you're thinking about selling, the key is understanding how to use those trends to your advantage. And that starts with anchoring your expectations correctly. Instead of focusing only on the total price you want to hit, you need to think in terms of price per finished square footage and also price per improved land. Those two metrics together give you a much more accurate picture of value, especially on a 5+ acre luxury property. Then we will study the last 6 to 12 months of luxury closings on larger acreage in your specific area. The data will show that your true lane in the market, not what a neighbor is listed at, but what the buyers have actually and are willing to pay for your particular home. The second piece is leaning into that full turnkey appeal. In today's market, the homes that command a stronger sales price and sell in a shorter amount of time are the homes that feel clean, updated, and completely move-in ready. Buyers in this price point do not want project, they want polished, beautiful homes. When you combine accurate pricing strategy with true turnkey presentation, and that's where you create leverage as a seller. So where do the high-end buyers live in Ellis County? They live in the established custom neighborhoods in Waxahachie like Crystal Cove, The Summit, Springside Estates, Spring Creek Grove, Brookbend Grove, Springfield Lakes, and newer communities like Levante, Waterfall Ranch, Ranch at Stonehill, Estates of Hidden Creek, to name a few of my favorites. Also, it includes Hartson Estates. It's in Midlothian, but Waxahachie ISD. And something else that's really important to understand, many of the properties that have recently sold, and even those currently available, some of them sit on 10+ acre lots. That opens the door to so much more than just a home. You're looking at an opportunity for agricultural exemptions, space for barns, workshops, and the ability to truly create a homestead lifestyle. These aren't just houses, they're properties with flexibility, pricing, and long-term potential. In Midlothian, they live in newer upscale communities like Azalea Hollow, Hidden Lakes at Mockingbird, including pre-owned homes in this beautiful Stonewood Ranch, and more affordable options in additions like Sagebrush Addition, the lakes at Summercrest, Hidden Lakes, and the Arbors. Tons of options in Midlothian. In Midlothian, they live on acreage, just like outside of the city limits here in Waxahachie and other areas of Ellis County. And increasingly, buyers are relocating here from large metro areas looking for the Ellis County lifestyle and just the space to spread their wings. The key isn't just knowing the price point, it's understanding the buyer's psychology behind it. If you're buying or selling in the $600,000 and up range in Ellis County, I have a buyer guide and I have a seller guide linked below. And if you're relocating to Ellis County and want to explore all the neighborhoods that fit into your lifestyle, download our full relocation guide. And we also have that in the description below. If this video helped you, like it and subscribe to the channel and comment below with any questions you have about luxury living here in Ellis County. I'll see you in the next video.